There's a lot of things actually. We're funded by the National Lottery to basically work with the community of Plymouth. So that could be with schools, it could be voluntary groups, it could be individuals. Because Digging It is, we're in a city of 250,000 people. It's a big city, is Plymouth. I'd like to think, by being an important project within this city, we're giving people much more of an understanding of where their food comes and what they can do with it. So on site we have what's called aquaponics. It's basically the raising of fish, but also the raising of vegetables or plants, the use of soil. So it's a symbiotic relationship between the two. But we have polytunnels on site, so we talk about protected cropping, raised beds. We have a classroom. We have lots of things here on site. So it's a nice space for people to come, but also to help us, grow vegetables. We have a little shop. The produce sell on site, which basically it's all seasonal produce. So whatever time of year you come, we'll have something in the garden which we can sell. So people come and buy produce from us. But we also, so in the locality too, we've got a restaurant we work with and a cafe. So they buy our produce and they seem to like it and like it a lot. We work with quite a diverse mix of people. We work with some vulnerable individuals, some who just come because they want to give something back to society. I do think we make some considerable changes in people's lives. Confidence is one thing which we seem to help, in that garden environment, coming together, the social aspect. DCF, we've worked with them over the years. They've helped us on lots of projects. Bringing more corporate, more businesses to Digging It to help us, achieve what we're ultimately trying to do, which is, create this nice space for people to enjoy. And obviously, in our case, last year with HSBC, was tidied the place up for Britain in Bloom.
They had Britain in Bloom coming in the next day, so they wanted a particular portion of the allotment site tidied. So along with our retail colleagues, we set to it. Adrian, you were in amongst the rhubarb patch.
That's right. I was tidying up weeds around certain plants. I spent a lot of time with an electric strimmer, which I enjoyed greatly, and caused some damage to the environment with that.
They had to take it away from you in the end.
They did take it away from me in the end.
Yeah.
HSBC, like I said, there's a lot of things to be done because we're an organically run project, so we don't use herbicides. We're very, very natural in our approach to everything. So there's a lot of hand weeding. So on the day, it was a lot about tidying beds, the area which the judge is going to see. So when they walk around, oh, very good.
Dave, you had an incident with.
Yeah, I think one of the things I learned from this was how to identify what is a weed and what is a fruit. Because having dug up a blackberry plant, I was requested to put it back in again.
It was just such a wonderful day because obviously I work with Dave and Adrian, but with the retail branch getting involved as well, I was able to sort of touch base with colleagues who I wouldn't normally see. So I suppose it's a bonding exercise. It was a lovely, lovely time.
But when you're working with HSBC, it's more of a situation where there's a lot of people come on site. We can get some big jobs done, achieve them, rather than just starting them and not being able to finish them.
As an individual, so it was very fulfilling as a day to be out there in the community, making a difference, seeing what the state of the land when we got there, and that we managed to regenerate it, and the difference it will make to people like local children who are going to grow vegetables and things like that on the plots.
Overall, we won a silver award at the Plymouth Blue, so that's a real accolade for us. So that's what we call outstanding. So to get that kind of level, that's something, and HSBC helps us achieve that.
I suppose what we've learned throughout the last year or more working with the DCF is one person can really make a massive difference to their local community. So just get out there, just do it. It's fantastic for corporates in terms of employee engagement, greater discretionary effort, but really seeing the difference that you as a team can make to your local community.